According to UNICEF, Pakistan is home to 19 million child brides, with nearly 1 in every 6 young women married before the age of 18. At the very same time, extreme weather conditions driven by climate change increase the risk for a girl, with every 10% deviation in rainfall linked to a 1% rise in the prevalence of child marriage. But let's talk about why this is happening. Is poverty, displacement, or climate change forcing families to make such desperate choices, giving rise to this very disturbing trend which is now also being called as monsoon brides? I am Mahjubin Abid, and as I record this video, I am traveling to Rajanpur, a small district in the Dera Ghazi Khan division located in the southwestern part of province Punjab in Pakistan. But before I head there, it's very important to explain the geography because it helps understand the relation between climate and culture in this particular region.
Rajanpur lies on the western bank of the river Indus. To its north is Dera Ghazi Khan district, to the west Dera Bukti in Balochistan, to the east Muzaffargarh and Rahim Yar Khan, and to the south Kashmir, which is in Sindh. To the west rise the Suleiman Mountains, also known as Kohe Suleiman, shaping both the terrain and the livelihoods of its people.
At several points on this journey, I may have to turn off my camera because of the socio-cultural sensitivities. But before I do that, let's talk about what drives the issue over here. Do you remember the 2022 floods where we saw widespread devastation and also the reports of young girls being married off, especially in the southern regions of Pakistan? The question that arises over here is, shouldn't we be talking about the issues and how disasters like floods intensify the situation? And the very next question is, do we truly document such stories?
In many parts of Pakistan, early marriage is seen as a way to preserve family honor. Then a lack of access to education for girls further strengthens this cycle, reinforcing gender inequality and limiting their future opportunities. This particular region in South Punjab is a region marked by poverty, illiteracy, and deeply entrenched patriarchal traditions. The socio-economic conditions here, combined with cultural norms, create the environment for early and child marriages. According to the Pakistan Demographic and Health Survey 2017 and 18, 18.3% of women aged 20 to 24 in Pakistan were married before the age of 18. Across Pakistan and especially in this region, patriarchal structures, poverty, and customary practices continue to affect women and girls disproportionately. In Punjab, the legal minimum age for marriage is 16 for girls, still short of the international standard of 18. The UNFPA report, Child Marriage in Punjab, a political economy analysis and policy options, highlights the main drivers of child marriage in Punjab, which include poverty and economic insecurity, limited access to education and employment, cultural and social norms, religious interpretations and traditional practices, and weak legal frameworks. And today we are also seeing a new and compounding factor, which is climate-induced poverty. When floods destroy everything, families are left with nothing. In such situations, marrying off a daughter can appear to ease financial pressure. In rural Punjab, especially after disasters, young girls from poor households are often married to older, financially stable men to reduce family expenses. According to this report by UNFPA, similar cases have been observed in southern Punjab, though documented evidence remains scarce. A recent UNDP study on climate, politico-economic stresses, and their impact on gender equity in Pakistan found that in flood-affected areas, girls are 25% more likely to drop out of school and enter early marriages. The study shows that climate-induced displacement and loss of income push families towards harmful coping mechanisms with child marriage, among the most damaging. This pattern became starkly evident after the 2022 monsoon floods in Pakistan. This year, 2025, in Punjab alone, more than 4.3 million people were affected, and of these, 1.7 million were from South Punjab. Within those numbers are countless young girls. Do we ever speak of the risks they now face in these flood-hit areas, or do their stories disappear quietly with the receding waters?